why don't you then ethically have a problem with Barack Obama, who promised America, promised John McCain that he wouldn't take public financing, and then if a Republican did it, they'd say he bought the election.
You know why? Because they're swift-boating Barack Obama with this Jeremiah Wright stuff. If he didn't take public financing from taxpayers who wanted to give it to him, he wouldn't have money to fight that stuff.
He's swift-boating him. Jeremiah Wright is a legitimate issue. Let me tell you why. Because Barack Obama sat in that church for 20 years, and we're supposed to elect him in with good judgment. Who attends a church who preaches. It is this world where white folks' greed runs a world in need. This is a man who chose to have his children in this church.
That's right.
You have defended Reverend Wright more than
Can I
Barack
say something
Obama
as a white person? As a white person.
This is ridiculous. Barack Obama
I don't really think that I have any business to discuss what goes on in a black church, because I am not black. So I don't know. Oprah Winfrey belonged to that church. A lot of prominent people belong to that church. If Jeremiah Wright wants to spout these things against the America... Wait a second. Then those people may enjoy that type of a rap once in a while. That doesn't mean that they're blowing anything up or they're doing anything illegal. They're just different guys.
Excuse me. So now let me put it to you this way. I have tried to give you some idea of why people of a certain age feel the way they feel. Black people in particular. Somewhere along the lines, you have to look at Barack Obama as a person who is come after the civil rights movement. He has a different way of thinking. So his attitude about this Reverend Wright thing is vastly different. Also, I have been guilty of cussing this country out because we have not always shown our best and put our best foot forward. I cannot be angry with anyone who feels that way. And, it is his right to be angry about having to walk in the street instead of the sidewalk because we have racial issues in this country. The other thing, you talk about somebody being cleared. William Ayers was cleared. Okay, William Ayers was cleared. So if we're clearing everybody, then we're clearing everybody. Let's be fair, as you are asking. Let's be fair.
He was cleared.
He was cleared.
He was cleared. He admitted to having no regrets. Due to a mistrial. Okay, can I just say this?
He's not Barack Obama. He was out of a couple of meetings with the guy. That's it. What are we in?
Somebody have a bag of M&Ms that I could eat.
Can I just say one thing? Barack Obama, the three of you right now have defended Reverend Wright more than Barack Obama has.
We're not defending Reverend Wright.
We're
not defending Reverend Wright. See, that's where you're wrong. I'm not defending Reverend Wright.
You're defending the fact that, look, this is a man. He sat in his church.
I'm not trying to
I don't need education on this. There's judgment.
A little bit.
And I'm trying to educate you.
And I understand,
that is not fair.
No, Elizabeth, you
I don't care what color church it is. It's not right to say we got what we deserved on 9/11. It's not right to say
what?
church.
Excuse me. What's his name say that? Didn't that preacher say that?
It's not right.
I'm sorry. And also, what's the other man? The other man
9/11 came because of God's
the gay
judgment.
folks. I believe Jerry Falwell. I believe that young Mr. McCain was at Jerry Falwell's school. Now, he wasn't too put out by that either.
Right.
We know that people say things that we don't like. You judge it on how you feel about the person that you're dealing with. That's why John McCain said, look, I don't like what he said, but I like what his school is doing.
Was his mentor, his personal mentor for
it
20 years,
matter.
and he baptized his kids,
getting back to, and baptizing his kids.
No.
You know what? That's the way we do it. It's the way it happens.
I made the point one time that being a Catholic, there are many things that the Catholic Church has done over the years.
Yeah.
The sex scandal has been an abomination on the Catholic Church. That does not stop me if I want to go into a Catholic church.
It's not Barack Obama. Why did he quit the church?
Well, I'm talking about me right now.
Why did he quit the church?
I'm talking about me.
Because people like you took it to that level.
My Aunt Julie still goes to church. No. When someone dies, a priest comes to the funeral.
Yeah.
It is still part of our culture.
Same thing with me.
But that's the point. I don't stop going to church because one priest molested a kid. And the same thing goes for him.
But you can't say, what I'm saying is there's irony here. There's irony in the fact that if it's not so bad, then why did he walk away? Just to get votes? That to me seems
You know why he walked away? You know why he walked away? Because it became about Reverend Wright and not about him.
Well, it's a valid
and I want to clean something up because I didn't mean to misspeak to you. When I said educate, I was talking specifically about the history
I understand history. I actually went to many years of school.
You know, why am I trying to explain it?
Going to many years of school, Elizabeth, I don't know if going to many years of school qualifies you to understand when a corporal comes home from serving in Vietnam and he tried to get a cab on the day that Martin Luther King died, and he tried to get a cab in Boston in uniform, and a white cab driver would not pick him up. You can go to school all you want, but you cannot understand the anger that he might have.
Of course.
He might be angry, and he might say, "Damn America."
Reverend Wright is entitled to feel the way he feels, and based on his past. Barack Obama himself obviously thought there was something wrong with that if he separated himself from the church and quit that church. So you have defended this notion more than a man who's brave a president has.
A lot of people sat for 8 years while Bush committed his little atrocities. So let's not cast stones.
Don't you see a pattern here? We have Reverend Wright. This man, Barack Obama, with the friends he has, he couldn't even get a second interview to be in the Secret Service, but yet he could be minutes away from becoming our president.
And I'm so tired of going. I'm so tired of doing the tit for tat. But I go, when we talk about integrity, again, I screamed at you before, but I still say you had a man who left his wife for Cindy McCain, and she was disfigured, and he left his wife and got with this woman. What about integrity? I'm not screaming at you.
You're claiming that.
I'm going into. We both sat here and said about
with us.